Hello, hello, ladies and
Hello.
gentlemen. I'd like,
Yes. So
ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome all of you to this webinar of today. Today is Tuesday, and it is one of the three webinars that we have each week. I'd like to welcome all of you to this webinar, especially those who are signing in for the first time, and then those who are still going to join us while we are moving ahead. Uh, this week, as we sent out an invitation today, and the message on that invitation was that this is a very crucial week for Onpassive because we are hoping that things will happen and the company will begin a reset of its activities, a new beginning for its activities. That's why it promises to be an eventful week. It promises to be very impactful, and that's why all of us needs to be attentive. We need to be attentive to the webinars that are coming, probably the 360 tomorrow, and any other information that we might find in our back office. And I'll use this opportunity to remind ourselves that when you get information from any source, whether it's on social media, it's good to check in your back office and you know the leaders to consult and verify information instead of just sharing it. So thank you very much for coming. It's an important time for us because you understand that you need to understand your company now. Now that are on the verge of apples are around the corner. And it is very important for all of us to understand a lot more about the company because it is not when you have apples in your account that you start going to somebody to ask that person to show you how to do a withdrawal, show you what to do, and all that. That is certainly not a good idea. I'm not sure that anybody here would like to have money in their account anywhere and bring a strange person or any other person to come and decide or tell them what they have in that account. That is why it is important for us to know a lot more about the company we are inside. So that's why I'm welcoming all of you. And when you are here, know that you are a leader. You are a leader because you can get information, we can discuss, we can chat, you improve your knowledge of the company. And when you go out, you're certainly going to share that information with members of your team. That is why you are a leader. That's why we all are leaders. That said, I'd like to welcome Mr. Bibi, the blessed band, is going to lead us in the presentations. Bibi is an accomplished educationist, is now a senior citizen, and is enjoying his life somewhere there in California. We want to say that we are happy with the work you are doing for us, the presentations you are doing, and you are doing this because you know that you devote a lot of time to follow all the other webinars in order to be as up to date as possible. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the community service. Thank you for what you are doing for us and for all of us. I'd like to thank all those in here who are listening to me and who are able to extend a little bit of help to other people. So you're all welcome, and I will say that BB should take over from this point. BB, over to you.
Wow. Thank you very much, Leader John. We thank all those who are on the call already. We thank Mr. Sapphire from, I'm sure he's dropped from Morocco, Mr. James, Mr. Munju, Mr. Mohammed, Mr. Diang, Madame Cecilia, Madame Suzanne, Mr. Nye, and Mayor Kumasi, and Mr. Ngwang Raphael, who's just joined now. We welcome all of you to this Tuesday, Tuesday 27th of or 28th. Sorry, I'm trying to get the times backwards. 28th of May 2024. A week with a lot of expectations, as Leader John has said. Before I get into the word restart, which he brought, which is inside the flyer, I would like us just to begin by trying to refresh our minds on what actually Onpassive is up to. And all of this information is in our website, please. All of this information we've said, if you don't know where to get information, go to the website. What do we do? What does Onpassive do? Onpassive is a revolutionized global enterprise with AI technology solutions. Onpassive is a cutting-edge AI technology company specialized in developing fully autonomous software as a service product, SaaS, SaaS, service software as a service product. So we are providing services, intangibles. We are providing intangibles to the public. But along the line, we are going to see tangibles. We see tangibles. It is in the mind of our CEO that we see tangible products along the line. So we are producing these products for global customers, for global clientele. Please, can we just put off your microphones if you are not talking so as to allow us flow well? Mr. Munju, watch out your microphone, please. Yeah, because your microphone, you seem to have more than one device around you. So that is what Onpassive is. It is an AI. Mr. Who is that on now? Some other person is on with the camera or with the. Okay, please. The interference, Madam Cecilia. I'm sure she got it. Please, ladies and gentlemen, we are calling on you to.
Please mute yourself. Your microphone.
John, can you just mute everybody from your end? Because mute everybody. So. All right, thank you very much again. I was saying that before, I was thanking all of us who are on the call and saying that before I get onto the word restart, which is on the flyer put up by our leader, John, I would like us to refresh our minds on what Onpassive is. I was saying that it is a revolutionized global enterprise with AI technology solutions. That Onpassive is a cutting-edge AI technology company specialized in developing fully autonomous software as a service product, that's SaaS product, to a global clientele, to a global customership. So what is SaaS? Service as a software as a service, sorry. So Onpassive is out to produce intangible products, services to mankind, which will help persons, it will help communities, it will help institutions, it will help countries, it will help in industries, etc., etc. A wide range of clientele. So that is what they are up to. Their expertise lies in utilizing the most advanced AI software technologies to create innovative solutions that provide a distinct competitive advantage and fresh perspectives for businesses facing complex challenges in the realms of technology. So that their work is to at least produce software which can help companies in order to so that they can deliver the goods. So that is the vision of our CEO. And at the beginning, Mr. Ash Mufare has produced this company so that we who join as founders and later on as affiliates can benefit from it. So it's a direct sales company. So each of us is called upon to join as an affiliate so that we can do business with the company. And if you signed if you signed to become an affiliate, it means that you are actually ready to take advantage of the dream of our CEO. And at the beginning, our CEO said that there are two, that being a person who wants to do business with a company will take you two stages. You pay out of pocket twice. First, when we became founders, and secondly, when we bought products, the first product, or when you buy the first product. We know that we allude the foundership as a shop, that we paid for ownership space for our shop, and of course the activation of the first product, which in our case now is O Connect, is actually putting goods into that store. So us founders on September 1st, 2023, our CEO told us that as the company is being launched, a start date and an end date for the foundership or for founders will be given. So September 1st was supposed to be the start date, and of course 1 year after that foundership would stop, meaning therefore that all founders had up to 1 year to sign in, to activate their accounts, to pay for the first product, to put in their shops. So, but that has not happened. And of course, this is the reason why all this time we have been having extensions, because of the problem we had with our merchants. Those who were receiving money from Onpassive, from the beginning, they could not pay to this Onpassive account. So this delayed the vision of the company, and of course, it moved into a case, and the company has been following up that case until about 2 weeks ago, when our CEO came out and announced that the case had been won, and of course, the money which the company, these companies were owing the Onpassive was now on the way. So, meaning therefore that when this money appears, as we expect it very soon, there is going to be a restart of business, which he told us. He has said this over the line, that since things did not work as he planned, when business begins again, there will be a new start date for the founders. So we should remember, those of us who have not signed up, those who are in our teams who have not yet paid for any product, or paid for O Connect, which is the only product now, or activated their accounts, please, they should do it, because it's only by doing this that we'll be able to benefit from the company's vision of using AI to give customers, to give traffic to us, which would in turn allow this traffic or these prospective users to be our customers when they buy. Since it's a direct sales business, when they buy, we'll have a certain percentage of the sales, 100% for the first buyer, and of course 25% for the subsequent buyers as of now. So when our leader put a restart on the flyer, that's what the restart means. So we should be able to now sensitize people in our teams, those who know that so many founders have not yet activated O Connect, which is our first product. Well, we are encouraged to do that, because if you don't activate, it means that you will not benefit from the company's AI technology. You will not benefit from the bonuses. And many people are sitting and thinking that it is a get rich quick scheme, whereby money will be distributed to people's account. Others are sitting and waiting and asking the question: Has money been put in your account? Money will not be put in your account. Those people who have something in their accounts are those who have listened to the call of the company, that please, as you are waiting for the company to start, take a step. Begin to take a step and move ahead. So they share their links, because each of us has a link. They share their links, and team members will join. They join them, or people join them, and the greater the number, the greater the number of the greater the perspective of gains that you have. So those who have things in their wallets now are variable. So the greater your team, the greater the team that you have as activated, then the greater the amount. So this is what we should know. As we said, let's get that clear. as we get on. Okay, from there we will have this some few updates. I will get back to some of the updates that our Papa Africa came up yesterday. I know a lot of us were in Onpassive, uh, the Onpassive, the bilingual digest of yesterday. We had a digest on Sunday, and yesterday there was a bilingual digest with the francophones because people have been complaining that he had been out and he had not explained what has been happening up to as of yesterday. So he came up yesterday and he said that, of course, a lot of things have been happening, which all of us, which we have been sharing in this platform, and that a new website has been launched, which we talked of. A new website was launched on Thursday, and one of the things that is in this new website is that those multiple products that the website was carrying, the products have now been streamlined. They have been streamlined to those that are available now, free and payable, and those that are on the way, which are just which we say the CEO is going to launch within a short time. And these products, of course, include the O Connect, which we are using, the O Tracker, which we have been using to with the extension of the trial. What if a 15-day trial? This trial too has been extended over and over because business they did not bring it quickly into the line of products to be bought. Then we have O Verify, which is coming very shortly. We have O-mail that all of us have to, before you become a member or before you join the OES, the one-stop shop, you must have an O-mail account. This is a free account. Then we have the O-trim, which is also free. And we have the O-net, which is also free. And we have our OES, which is our one-stop shop. So these are the products that are on our new website. Please try to visit the website and you see the difference, because at first there were all those multiple products, more than 50 products that are found. Then one new thing about the virtual background, we know we can have the virtual background, the button. If you are a host or a co-host, you can be able to to uh, load your virtual background, just like what I've done. You go below that, you go to the VGB, and you'll be able to load your own background on your as a speaker. So we are also the video background too is also on now, so you can also have the video background now available. Uh, our our Papa Africa in the bilingual digest also talked about the pending withdrawals, of course, which we have been talking about. He reminded all of us, which we have also been reminding, that the pending uh, withdrawals may be on very soon. They will be on very soon. And from his own statement yesterday, that we should be checking, those who did pending withdrawals should be checking the status of their withdrawals, because at any time anything can happen. So we should be checking, and also checking our back office that other products which are lined up would be on as soon as the restart process begins from the company. And of course, he still reminded, as we have reminded people, that if you have not yet activated your account, if any of your team members has not yet activated his or her account, please make sure you try to advise the person uh, to do the activation, because if you don't activate with this first product, you are not yet in business. You cannot benefit from the AI traffic which the company is going to have. And we know this AI traffic was promised to all early birds, or those who are called the founders. Our Papa Africa also informed us that this week we expect big news. Of course, we are expecting something to come out tomorrow. Is our expectation from our CEO tomorrow with the OP360. We may be expecting his A bomb to come around, somehow, somewhere, the A bomb may be around the corner. And of course, we know that the CEO has been promising us that from the beginning, that things that Onpassive is going to change our lives. So we should get ready for the greatest shape of our lives. Let's be prepared. The fire is on. And of course, we should be prepared to face the next stage in our lives. Uh, Charles also said yesterday that if ash appears tomorrow in the sea and in the OP360 and gives any announcement, just immediately after that, there will be another bilingual digest after that meeting. So, dear leaders, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I had for this first part of our presentation. We are all welcome. Let's sit comfortably and let's be ready. Let's really get ready for the greatest shape of our life. You are welcome. Over to you, Leader John.
Thank you very much, BB. That is a succinct presentation, a succinct summary of the updates that we've had up to now. I think those who did not attend the bilingual digest of yesterday at least should be up to date by that presentation and should be able to share the information you have given with the members of their team. Thank you very much for the presentation. And he has touched on a number of things. I'm sure we're going to talk on them, but one thing I just need to emphasize on which he talked about and which is so important is understanding where you are, what the company is asking you to do and not to do, and what you should expect. The company has been very clear that the name is Onpassive. You can be passive and you can be active. If you are active, you will see the results almost instantaneously. If you choose to relax, then you have to exercise a lot more patience for the AI that BB has pointed out to start working. AI will work on its own term. The company will take its time to make the entire process work for your benefit. So if you have chosen not to do anything, there's no problem. Just be patient. Don't start now and start expecting money when they are saying that they are pending withdrawals. People think that people who have not done anything are asking about the withdrawals. So we need to understand that very well. Now, if you come in and you decide that you want to share the opportunity with other people, I decided to share this opportunity with us. If you come in, you are just imitating Ash by trying to share it with your friend, your brother, your sister. If you don't want to share it, he says, no problem. Just be patient. The company will set up things. AI will start working, provided you have activated your account. But this will take a little longer. And they've said it repeatedly that not everybody will have the same amounts and so on and so forth. It means that those who are also working harder will see it come quicker and bigger. Those who are doing little work will also see it come smaller and slower. Those who have not done anything will also fall behind. But eventually, with time, everybody will succeed. So that is why if you have not brought in somebody, it is not a problem. Just exercise your patience and allow the things to work the way the company has set them to work. But first, as BB has emphasized, go activate your account. You cannot be expecting something when you have not even activated. You have not even you have paid for a shop, you have rented a shop, the supplier is coming to put goods in and you have locked the door and you're away. It's going to pass and supply goes to the shop that is open. Nothing can happen to you in Onpassive if you have not activated. And remember that it is better, if you are afraid, remember that it is better for you, for the company to fail when you are inside than for it to succeed when you are outside. You will never forgive yourself. So thank you, Bibi, for that. And I think we can react to what he has said. If there are questions, if there are additions, we react to them so that we move on to the next part. Thank you very much for the presentation.
You're welcome, sir. Questions, reactions? You have a question, either put up your hand, a visual hand, virtual hand, or the direct hand, since we're all on the speaker screen. There is no foolish question, please. As far
If you
as
don't have anything to say, just put up your hand, say that what you wanted to say has been said.
yeah, let's not just be quiet. We said that this platform is one where we should be interactive, not a few people talking all the time, because we are all leaders, and we will continue to be leaders as we go along.
If you have no question to ask, you put up your hand and tell us how you use your money when it comes.
Yep.
You cannot lack something to say.
Remember the other day we talked of failing to plan is planning to fail. So I hope that everybody has his wish list. You have made your wish list. How are you going to use the money which you're going to derive from Onpassive? Please write it down. Don't say it's in your head. Write all of those things that you want to do down. Mr. Hilary Chin, you are welcome. Write everything down which you want to do. Of course, in an order, in an order of priority. What you call, the economists call scale of preference. Put them in the scale of preference. Those who think that it will be difficult for them to handle things when time comes, please, you are free. You meet a financial advisor who advise you on what to do, than to wait and probably go into into the streets when your wallet starts growing, and you don't know what to do with it.
There's a hand up, Mr. Ngwang.
Mr. Ngwang, okay.
Mute yourself.
Unmute yourself, Mr. Ngwang, and the floor is yours. Mr. Ngwang, are you having a problem with your microphone? Please, your hand is up. Click on your microphone. The line disappears, and you'll be able to talk. All right, Mr. Ngwang is taking his time. If any other person has a concern, you're free to react. Wow. The house should not be so quiet, please. As a leader always says, when we attend webinars in other platforms, in other areas, we find people always want to talk. But in our own case here, people who have all of us are speakers, but we don't want to talk. We don't know what the problem is. Yeah, Madame Suzanne, your hand is up. Madame Suzanne, take the floor. Unmute yourself and raise your concern. Again, Madame Suzanne is taking this is her first time. Madame, click on the button, on the microphone button, and of course, you'll be given room to talk. The microphone will allow you to talk. Oh. Both of them, the two people who have put up their hands to talk, none of them is able to
Mr.
say
Duko,
anything.
let him try and let's see whether it's going to work.
Mr. Ndukong is up. His hand is up. Please, can you unmute yourself and let's see whether Mr. Ndukong. Please, if you have a particular problem with a microphone, it will be good to refresh your page. We sign out and come back. Because at times you click on the microphone, it's not interactive. So the best thing for you to do is to sign out and then you sign back. While waiting, all of those who put up their hands, none has been able to talk. So Mr. Kong has lowered his hand.
Hello, Bibi.
Madam Fire, you're welcome. The hand is up. Madam Fire, your hand is up. Your camera is on, but your video is on, but the sound, we are not getting your sound, please.
I think her
Your
audio is
microphone.
muted.
Your
Unmute
microphone,
yourself.
Madam Fire.
Madam Fire, unmute your audio. Your audio is
No, the
muted.
problem, there should be a problem from their ends. Please, if you have a problem of not being able, not your microphone not interacting, just sign out again and come back.
Bibi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can get you.
Okay. Madam Fire, try to unmute your mic
I think
to be able to.
she's hearing what we are saying, Hillary. I'm sure he's getting what we are saying. I'm sure the problem is from the reluctance of the microphone there, the microphone icon to interact. So the advice is only to sign out and sign back, please.
Yes, that's the same thing that was happening to me here. I had to sign out and in and out. But there's one other question that people kept asking, Bibi, about why is it that we cannot attend meeting just why is it that each time that they send a link.
Good evening, everyone.
Okay, Madam Fire is on now. Just wait, Mr. Hillary. Yes, Mr.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
You're welcome. We'll get you now.
Thank you so very much. It has been a wonderful presentation, and my microphone has been messing me up.
I know, we know that what happened.
Yeah, I just want to thank you and to congratulate you for always being there for everyone, always leading the team and guiding us and updating everybody. The presentation is really wonderful, and I'm so excited, as many people would be. But the barest truth is, as you keep on saying, Mr. Bibi, that we should encourage people to join. I have just told myself that the people that want to join will come at their pace when they will see the reality.
Correct.
Because when you keep telling people, and it's like, oh, since 19, where you people started talking about this thing, have you not had apples? Where are the apples? You will spend your time to explain to people. For me, I'm not moved. So long as I believe in the company, the people will follow us when they will see the reality. As for that one, I'm no longer moved with with the naysayers, because it is glaring that the company is moving on fast and well. The challenge the company had is a normal challenge, and if we can remember some years back when Mr. Ash was saying that they should allow everything, that the company should have everything intact before they should begin, everybody was excited and was saying that we should move on, we should move on. The challenge we have gotten from the merchants is a big lesson, and it's an eye opener that if you don't have something that you have total control over it, you can never boast of it. That's where we have had our challenges with Onpassive. But some people are taking it so negative and like trying to behave as if Mr. Ash is slow, this. And me as an IT somebody, I know what it takes. Programming is not biscuit. When people are seeing that the company is slow, me, I'm seeing that they are very fast. So what is happening now? I know that anytime, see from now, many things are going to unfold, and it's only when people will see what is happening that they will believe that it was a reality. So your presentation is clear, and people waiting for apples now who have not yet activated their accounts, I just know that it's out of ignorance. They will cry. They will cry for that one, I'm very sure. And the truth be told, they will say that we were not explaining very well. For that one, I know. So I am not moved by what people say now. And then another thing that Mr. Ash said in a joking manner, he said he thought people, when he was asking the next product people think they should put in the market, he was expecting people to say that they about money, but nobody talked about money. I just got the joke and I laughed over it, but I didn't get the in depth of it. I don't know, Mr. Bibi, if you could give a highlight to that.
Uh, that was when during OP 360 of last week.
Yeah.
Well, I can't actually put my hand on it. I don't know whether Leader John. I can't put my hand on that part of the call. Uh, Mr.
What?
John, Leader John.
I know he said it jokishly, but he said something about that he was expecting members, founders to be talking about money, but nobody talked about money because he
Yeah,
was expecting that the next thing they should talk about it should be money, but nobody talked about money, and he said money should be what we are expecting to have. So I didn't get the follow up.
yeah,
So
yeah.
the line was breaking, and I didn't get it well.
Yeah, I think that, well, to my understanding of that statement from Ash, of course, we were all expecting money to come, and the money is already very near the corner. So I think people should be more excited about the money being around near the corner than being quiet. That is how I look at it. Because
The quietness is because people are yet to believe
of
that they
course,
will
but
actually.
of course, madam, the people will believe when, but those of us who are near leaders who already did withdrawals, even in September, should know that it is not, and those who have money in their wallets, the money has been there since the day that, since the day that it entered, whether it was one customer, two customers, or 10 customers, the money is in your wallet. You turn every day, open your account, you see the money there. So there is nothing which is strange. There is nothing which is fishy. Nothing. I think is very clear and
Hello.
yes, 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 John.
For the next person comes up, Madam, just remember that Ash has a way of talking very philosophical. That's a way of reminding us that maybe in a way that while they are focused doing the heavy lifting, we are only asking for money.
Hmm.
That's it.
Yes.
So don't just let it go. We
Yep.
just let it. He was telling us that we have been complaining, and he's telling us that he has been hearing us complaining about money. Now he has come and nobody is raising the money issues. So let's.
Okay.
Probably that's what he was saying.
Yep. Yep. That was I did not lay hands on that. I think John has really he laid hands on that quickly.
There was Hillary was talking before we go to Mr. Nduko. I think Hillary
Oh, Mr. Diang. Yeah,
was
because
Hillary was asking the question
Mr.
before.
Hillary, are you there?
Yes,
Hillary?
I'm here, BB. Can you hear me?
Yes. Please, your
Yeah,
question.
fine.
Your question.
Yes, it was not actually a question. It's just a contribution to emphasize that as of now, those who want to attend meetings through the O Connect, um, what they need to what they need to do is to register and have their email and password, because some leaders or some founders or some affiliate got to me and they were worried that they thought that people could attend meetings even without registration, as we have in other softwares. I told them that no, Onpassive is building at the stage that we are now. You have to register and then have your email, and every time you click a link to attend a meeting, it will launch you to your back office to get in there and then attend the webinar or conference. And this is so at the moment because we are at the advocacy stage as well, to advocate our own connect to the world and also showcase some of the amazing product that we have within the system. But of course, as we gear ahead, we are going to get to a point where people can just attend whether they have an account or not. And I think that's another way of securing each and every one of us who is attending meetings, especially the affiliate that are coming in, and also to emphasize that it's not just attending meetings and out, it's about getting in there and gearing up for the next projects or next softwares that are going to be coming up. Thank you very much, BB. Over.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Hillary. Just a quick reaction to that one. I think that when people are talking about companies that you sign into teleconferencing without registering for an email, I'm sure they are referring to Zoom because that's the common one we have. But let's remember that they forget that Zoom does not have an email service, do they? They don't. If Zoom becomes an email provider, definitely that will be one of the things that you have to do in order to get to that platform. And I'm sure that there are platforms you wouldn't get to if you don't have a Gmail. I
Mm-hmm.
hope that. So I do think that it is just normal for us to ask for Onpassive to ask for that email. First of all, the email, you don't pay for the email. You simply sign it. It doesn't take you 2 minutes to come onto the platform. Just like it wouldn't take you a minute to create an email. And it will even take, for instance, if you are going to Zoom, you cannot go to Zoom without downloading the app.
At all.
So the effort is there. I don't think that there's anything extraordinary if they have to create an email. It is free. Zoom does not have an email, and it takes you a very short time. The same, maybe it might even take you to a longer time to download the Zoom app before you sign in. You sign in with a code or whatever. So I think that's just what I wanted to add before we go on to Mr. Nduko. Oh, Bibi, you had to add something?
No, it's okay. It's all right. I think so. I think it's all right. That's fine.
Okay, Mr. Nduko, you have the floor.
Okay. Good evening, dear leaders. Can you hear me?
Yeah, clearly, we can hear you well.
Get you.
Oh, oh, sorry for the The delay earlier, the mic just went off. I did not understand. I could not see it on my screen.
The
So
mistake came from us.
okay, okay. So I just wish to thank the leaders so much, Mr. Bibi and leader Menkefo. You people are doing a very great job. Just of recent, I just wish to, before I ask the question, I just wish to comment that a few days ago I called one of my friends. Actually, he came to me and was asking, my brother, I really want to invest. I've had some small money. I want to put in some online. I know you used to do online business. Which one is up now? I was telling him that I've been doing others, but the only online business that I have now that I'm proud of, that I'm patiently waiting, that if anybody has this patient should join me, is Onpassive. So before I was explaining to him about Onpassive, he told me that he has heard about it several times. I said, how did he hear about it? He said he heard about it. He used to listen to Ndefcam radio, I think. Yes, Ndefcam from Ghana Street, the TV station, radio station at Ghana Street from Mr. Menkefo. He used to be the presenter there. So from before I was even mentioning it, he told me everything about Onpassive that he has heard through Ndefcam radio, and the presentation was done by Mr. Menkefo. So it relieved me of the work, the explanation that I was supposed to do to him. It made the job very easy for me now to just go ahead and ask him now. So what are you waiting for? You need to get on board so that uh, 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 we do the waiting together. So I just wish to appreciate that what you're doing is not only for maybe your network, but it also help others who, cannot do that presentation that you do. So it makes it easier for them now to just get on. If somebody has once listened to this presentation through the radio station, you don't need so much explanation again, because you say it all. You have done presentations there over and over. So thank you so much, sir. So the friend is just waiting to complete the money so that he can come on board, just because he also heard the news through your presentation. So my next question is about this O verify. I'm still wondering how people uh, who have multiple accounts, how they are going to verify. The CEO was talking. They are talking about O verify now, and at the same time they are talking about withdrawals. So I heard one time he said the verification is going to be done through one single a principal account, and then others will be linked to it. So I don't know if there is any change of program, or is this stands, or how is verification going to be done. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Ndukong, for the commendation. I think uh, uh, you are my brother. You are like a brother to me. So if I talk to some people and they listen and come to you, I will not ask you to send the person. I will just know that when money comes when apples come to your pocket, I know that I can remove some of the money.
That's
Right?
true, sir. I will not forget that.
Okay, the other thing you have said, the other thing you have raised about your second question was on the
Over.
KYC, the KYC, and whether this thing I think there are a number of things that we need to talk about, because the company has a perspective. Ash wants to do certain things. Sometimes the legal department might say, no, this one like this might not go. It might have this kind of implications. Like the issue of we raise this issue of peer to peer, moving money from one account to the other, maybe for payment, that kind of thing. And
Yes.
the reaction of some of the leaders have been that the impression that that one might create, that it looks as if the legal department has the impression that that one might create the impression of maybe some kind of money laundering. If you keep moving money in a kind of way, it might raise some kind of suspicion. But whatever the case, what I would say about the KYC is that we shouldn't really bother about it. Once it come up, they will hold a webinar. They will hold a webinar, a presentation. They will tell us this is how we're going to do it. This is what you need. And of course, the question of multiple, the companies are aware that there are multiple, people have multiple accounts. So immediately that one comes out and they do a presentation, I'm sure we are going to get the clarifications. I don't know whether BB,
Okay.
you have something to add on those questions we can.
No, I think that is what we have in the background. That what the CEO told us within the past meetings was about the stages, about how it was going to take place, and with multiple accounts. I think we just have to wait, because he says, as he always, in his good faith, in his wisdom, he would like things to be done very friendly. He wants to make user-friendly products. So I think the KYC will be a very user-friendly product, just like in other product. I think he knows about what that many people, there is no limit to accounts. So of course, to reduce the work of people loading one account and going to the other one, he must be able to, if you have the initials, which are the same for all the accounts, you'll be able to come out with something. That is just our thinking. But I think, as John says, we wait. When, if it is being put on board, he would tell us exactly how it's going to go. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, BB, for that brilliant addition. And of course, AI does what you tell it to do.
Of course.
It means intelligence, so it can tell you that this, you can recognize this. Of course, we have number. Each account has a different number, so we don't know how that is going to work out. So let's just hold on and see. There was another hand, Renee.
Yeah, Mr. It was Mr. Diang first. Diang.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I am on.
Yes.
Uh, Good evening to everyone. Again, Mr. John, and I want to greet you people and you leaders to say thank you so much for what you have been doing back here in our country, Cameroon. Uh, the what I have to say is not actually a question, but I just want to encourage our brothers and sisters, our mothers and our fathers that come into this our great family, God sent family using Ash Mufare. I just want to say this company started back in 2018, and one of our leader, believe Mr. John Tank, and know him, Pastor Rene, Pastor Pama Rene, so that introduced it to me. So I come in where while it was still on a crash. So they were using the Zoom. There was nothing like product. There was nothing like whatsoever. Yes. So today we can be boasting that we are using our own product here called O Connect, which is one of the best video conference platform in the whole world for now. Very easy to manipulate, very easy to use. So I just want to encourage our brothers and sisters, our mothers, our fathers outside there to be patient, because somebody like me, I program myself that as from 2025, that is where I know that I'll be having some income. So I want to say that we should know that to build software is not as easy as we think, and nothing good comes easy, my dear brothers and sisters. If you are listening to me, nothing good comes easy. So because some of us have been saying about morning, I shall delay that. I just want to ask, which level are we with this technology? Because of Onpassive, I knew nothing about computer. because of Onpassive, I can boast that I have learned a lot. I have learned. I used to follow even Hillary, if I'm not mistaken, from Boya. I love his video that he used to make in Courage, because he's somebody that work always with IT. The way I've noticed him, I believe he's here. So I want to say to everybody that we should not just keep that apple, when our apple appearing, when our apple coming, when our apple. How where are you with the technology, as our leader just mentioned here? If the money comes in, will you be able to withdraw that money from your back, from your OES to your bank account? Have you linked? Do you have any idea to do that? If you don't have the idea, my brothers and sisters, it is time now to work on it, to build, to advance your knowledge, in have even basic knowledge about this Onpassive, how to use it. We should not just be talking about money, 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 money. Please, how far have you gone to study? Because every day when I see a webinar, I make sure that I jump into that webinar and learn something. I don't absent a webinar. We should make ourselves available to follow the videos that Hillary used to share. Whatsoever, click on it and learn something from it. Learn, because as I'm talking now, I operate, even the organization that I work, I draw my inspiration from Onpassive. My dear brothers and sisters, please, we should make ourselves available to learn. We should not just wait for Apple. We see that, we should just see in the WhatsApp group that, hey, they have paid, they have paid. You started to run behind Mr. John, running behind Mr. Hillary. Come and withdraw. I've heard something have come, because I'm speaking out of experience, because there's some people that they are in the group. They don't even like to follow webinars. They don't even like to follow updates. They don't even like to go behind go in their back office. But just want to know one thing. They want to know is just that they want to know if apples have landed. No, that is not how it is. Please make sure you study, learn your business, as our CEO used to talk, and our leaders. Learn your business. We should stop disturbing, we should stop giving work to our leaders outside there. We should stop giving work to Mr. John and the other leaders. They also have other things to do. I can remember Mr. John will rent a hall at the Epic Center, even projector. How many of us will be there? Only a few of us. But we have a lot of founders like that. After they'll be running behind John to show them something, which why you have refused to. Majority outside there have refused to learn, but waiting only for apples. Please, we should look at the evidence. O Connect here can make us, we can boast. There's a lot of product coming up. We should learn how to use them. We should learn how to use this, manipulate this Connect. So I thank you very much, my dear leaders and my dear people. So please, that's just the way I talk there. That is just the way I talk. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you very much, Leader Dion.
So John, I'm audible. Mr. John.
Yeah, Mohammed. Yes, please. You are talking. Your sound is a little bit distant.
I want just to add one more thing about these founders who are improving their skills in Oconnect.
Yes, please.
In case a company purchases Oconnect or staff or any product, founders who are already having experience in this stuff, they can be reached by this company. For example, a Moroccan company, they purchase Oconnect, but they don't know how to use it. They can contact our leader. They will give him my address. That means someone in Morocco, he is in Al Jadida, for example, they can contact me to give him knowledge about this product. I may use their product. I will teach them how to use it. You see how, for example, to get knowledge about this product.
Okay, Mr. Mohammed. I'm sure we have all heard what Mr. Mohammed said. So Mohammed is one of our leaders in Morocco, please. Uh, we have two hands up, Mr. Wang that asked, and then Madame Susan. Madame Susan, you are muted. Take the floor.
Good evening, everyone. I'm very, very happy to be part of this webinar today. I've been struggling for the other time, but to no avail. And I want to appreciate you leaders for what you are doing for us, especially me. I'm very, very empty on this aspect of Onpassive. I was being introduced into this business by a friend in US. She did everything for me. Since then, she was not even following me up. I want to thank Mr. Francis Mufo because when I found him, he's a brother to me. When I realized that he himself, he is in Onpassive, I was very happy. He's the one who have been linking me up to this level. I am very, very empty so far as Onpassive is concerned. So I will really need your help. And as people have told me that I should pass at a Eco Bank, second floor, I will do that. Thank you people very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Madame Susan. We are all leaders. And of course, the dream of our CEO is for us to make sure this information reaches all nooks and crannies of the whole world. So we are not selective of teams. As long as we know that the information was going to reach our brothers and sisters, who do it. It's not discriminative. We don't have anything like teams here. We have people who are interested in joining the business. We hold their hands to join the business. So thank you very much. Mr. John is there. I know he's a very faithful, very patient person. Please, when you want to come, make sure you call him to be sure that he's in the office. He always have a listening ear to you. Thank you again very much. You are welcome.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Ngwang, your hand has been up all this while. We'll ask you to, you are already unmuted. Can you get on there?
Thank you very much, leader. It's not been easy to unmute and be able to talk because my mic disappeared at one point. But your advice of backing out and in has helped.
Thank
So
you.
I come on board to first of all appreciate your dynamism, you, Bibi, and Mr. John. For you have kept on motivating us. You kept on keeping on. Whereas many people were getting discouraged, but you continue to show us the way that truly the light is showing at the end of the tunnel. So we should keep on. So I appreciate a lot that dynamism. And through Onpassive, we're able to see people with good hearts. I know we have our brother, the Power Africa, who is also following up very much and has brought many people into this activity. And you are also there. Many of you Cameroonians are there, opening up and helping many to be able to join, so that tomorrow we can all smile together. In fact, I've been in other businesses, especially the network marketing businesses. In some of them, they would talk about cross-lining. People are working in teams. You don't talk with someone in another team concerning the business, that kind of thing. But that is not what we see in Onpassive. Onpassive, like our leader says, is there not to leave anyone who has chosen to go with Onpassive. So that is the spirit, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. May God bless you. And for those who have some hard feelings about people who are anxious about money, well, I don't feel the same. Why do I not feel the same? Is because of the level of poverty that our people are going through. So when they hear about something like this, that can be a panacea for them to get out of the chronic poverty situation and do some things. So they can really become anxious that they want to see it happen faster. But there is the need for us first to be personally transformed so that when this money comes our way, we should be well educated, well trained, and so that we can use the money. So the delay to me I see as God sent. We go through these webinars, other meetings that we're having, YouTube postings and all of that, and train ourselves so that we don't just have money, but we should have that capacity to be able to use that money so that we can use it well when it comes. So it is a great pleasure to be here. I appreciate you very much, Didi. I appreciate you, Mr. John. Thank you and other leaders, Pa Atein, everybody on board, Mayor Kumasi. Thank you all the leaders that are here. It's a great pleasure that we're working together. And I see God will be lifting us out of this using a man like Ash who has a heart of gold. So we'll all get there. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much, Mr. Guang. That is
Well,
that is the spirit of Onpassive. We
thank
are
you.
there. We need to win it. At the end of the
Indeed.
light is at the end of the tunnel. Please, let's look at it. Let's focus on that light. It's coming. You are going to see it. It's not far away from you. Please, it's not far away from you.
Exactly.
It's
Thank
just next
you.
door.
And then
Yes.
we are holding this, we hold this webinar to remind ourselves that Onpassive is the one and planted, the one and paid, so we are created, the one and paid, registered as a founder. And these are you planted something in the farm.
Did I
You use
join your microphone?
the
Microphone.
microphone. Hello?
Yeah.
Can
Your
you hear
mic.
me?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay, I was just saying that we do these webinars in order to remind people that Onpassive is like a farm. You went there, you planted something. If you pay for, if you registered as a founder, it means that you planted something in the farm and went back home. All we're doing is reminding you that farm you have to go back and do some weeding. You have to go back and check if birds are destroying the crops. You have to pass around if thieves are stealing from your farm. You can't just plant, go home, and you are asking people who pass near the farm whether the crops are ready. That's all that we are saying. You are not even doing much of the work is done by the rain that is falling. You are not even the one watering the crops. It is God, nature that provides water. The soil does the rest of the work. That is the heavy lifting that Onpassive is doing. And all we need to do is pass around and see if we need to remove some grass that is disturbing the crops from growing. That's all we're saying. So when Onpassive says you are not doing anything, it doesn't mean that you just forget. The Onpassive will not come and sign into your account. It will not come and ask you to withdraw. It will not come and check if you have received a mail from the company. You have to do those small things. That's what we are trying to do. That's why we're trying to get people to understand so that they can be able to share it if they want to share it. So thank you guys for the answers, and I think it looks like Rene is back. Mr. Dian Rene, you have something to say?
Yes, I am back, Daddy John. I just come again to plead with each and everyone to also extend to people, to our other brothers and sisters, that they are not really, they are not, some don't even join the webinar. Like now, I believe the one that we are here today, because at times I used to have challenge to join because of network issue. So I can see that I've seen that as days goes by, that is how our platform is updating every day. Because right now, as since I joined this webinar, even yesterday, I did not have any challenge all this while with the network issue. So I just want to plead that my brothers and sisters, my mothers, I said you people should prepare, oh, because I don't want somebody to run mad on the street because of too much money. Because for me, Gian Rene, I am prepared. I am prepared to do, because I heard our leader asked us we should learn how are we going to do with our money. First of all, I've already put everything in place. Yes, I've already put everything in place. So money does not shake me at all. So because I know that when the income will start to come, some of us will run mad. Oh. Thank you so much, Papa John, and the other leaders.
That's great, Mr.
John,
Leon.
I'm audible. I'm audible.
Yes, please, you are.
Uh, Muhammad Salhi.
Yes, please.
I want to say that founders they should know how to use this product, for example, or staff or connect. In case a company or a businessman they purchase this product, but they don't know how to use it, they may contact our leaders. They told them that one Moroccan or a Nigeria just near to your location, he know how to use this or connect. We can find a job by this by this knowledge of this product. We can find a job and teach them how to use the product, for example, staff or connect. You see what I mean?
Yeah, we'll get you, Mr. Mohammed.
You understand what I said?
Yeah, we can hear you,
You
Mr.
can get
Mohammed.
you, Mr. Saleh.
What I want to say, for example, we can get a job from or connect from our staff by using this and improve our knowledge on this product.
That's true.
Okay,
Yeah,
he
in
is saying,
case,
even though I
okay,
will not
carry
get,
on.
but he seems to be saying that we need to get people need to know how to use the product, like all connect, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
And
So it's a reminder to all those who are in the house that if you don't yet know how to set up a webinar, please find time. The leaders are there to help you. For those who are, if you are in the same town, you can make it possible with any of the leaders. You can meet them physically, they'll help you. Or if you make a call, if you are in different towns, you can call and the one-on-one, they'll help you show how to set up a webinar. And I think we shared the steps to set up a webinar in the WhatsApp group. So let all of us learn how to set up a webinar. It will help you to share, help you in the sharing of your links, in growing your team.
no, what I want to say, so we can find a job
yeah,
just by using, by improving our skills on this product, for example, connect or staff. Once a company or a businessman purchases this product, they can contact our leaders to find someone to teach them how to use this product. You see what I mean?
we get you very well, Mr. Mohammed. So
Yeah.
Mr. Mohammed is saying that we can even get a job from knowing how to use O Connect, because if a company were given reference about O Connect and you who knows how to use O Connect comes in to train, it will be a job for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Any other question in the room? Okay, no other hand is up.
Yeah.
So we can move on.
Yeah, I think we are moving towards we say we see the light at the end of the tunnel. We know that a lot of founders here have something in their wallets. You have things, you have some old coins in your wallet. We have been reminding ourselves that if you have anything in your wallet presently, which is not substantial, it will be good that you allow what is there, because every day you see it is there, and and uh, you'll be able to, as it grows, as business starts, the amount will grow as more customers come, and then when business comes, you'll be able to purchase the next cycle of product or products, and then you'll be able to withdraw what is remaining. And a lot of us, I know, uh, many of us, we may have challenges as the time is coming on how to withdraw. Yes, I think the processes, we said that our products are user friendly. So if you were to withdraw, you move into your back office, you go onto the menu under wallet, you click on your wallet, and then you go to payout. You, the money which you have to withdraw should be in your payout. If you have nothing in your payout, it means you have nothing. If you have money in your funding wallet, there are some people who have money in their funding wallet, please. And I would like to emphasize here that if you have money in your funding wallet, it can only be used to purchase other products or the very product in another cycle. And how have some of these people had this money in their funding wallets? It was not put by the company, but it was put by yourself. There are people who paid for the product more than once. And of course, at one time, the first time it did not go through, second time it went through, and then later on it went through. So the company credited our funding wallets with this old coins. So they remain there, they see your money, later on you will use it. So to withdraw, you must have money in your payout. We click on payout, of course, you are taken to the next interface where you would have your account details. So there are two options: either the bank account or crypto. For the first one, which is default, the bank account, your names will be already be there. Your alternate email and your own mail will be there. Then you need to select your country. You need to select the holder, the card holder's name, whether the account holder's name, the account number, the account number of the IBAN, that's the international account number that your bank will give you. Your IBAN, you always meet your bank, please. They will give you. Then you confirm it. Then you give your bank name. You give your bank branch name. Then you have the SWIFT code. The SWIFT code is different from the IBAN. So you ask your bankers, they'll give you your SWIFT code. And then, of course, that will be all. If there is any fee to be paid, it will be indicated, and of course it will be deducted from your amount that you want. And next, you click on next, and your money will be on your way to your account, depending on the number of days that will be operational at a particular time. For now, it's 10 to 15 days, but we believe that in the new cycle, the duration may much reduce. So that is for the bank. For the crypto, all what you need would be to get, of course, all the other details will be there again. Then your crypto account holder name, you need it, and of course your wallet address. I know many of us would like to withdraw using the TRC20. We know Onpassive Bamenda. We had this training on crypto, and of course we know that TRC20 is what the training went on the crypto. So you need that wallet, and of course, when you put that wallet, you click on next, and of course, the same process follows. And it takes the same duration, but of course, most of the time it will be shorter for the crypto than the bank. But we don't know what is going to happen with the next cycle. So watch out and see how our the wallet details are, whether the wallet details will be the same or they will change as we get to this new cycle. I think this is one of the little things again I wanted to say, Leader John.
Thank you very much, Didi. That was good. That's a good reminder so that people, those are things people need to be emphasizing that as we learn, we to be able to handle some of these things. And you reminded me about the people training. You know the last one that we said it. After the training, we needed a new practice session. When we said it, and asked people to come along with 10 cards for the practice, it looked like if nobody came. Nobody, I went and waited and nobody, with the lady and nobody came. I suspect that it maybe they thought that a 10 was coming, they were coming to do to us. They were asking people to come with the 10 put the 10 in their thing so that they will show you how to carry out the operation. It's transfer to another person, but the person will transfer back to you. The money will remain in there. That's what we wanted to do. So
Thank you. Okay.
nobody gave us
Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
yes.
a
Mr. Francis Kume, yes.
Yeah, good evening. Thank you for all the work you are doing. Two things. The first one was that when I joined late anyway, but when I joined, there was one of the leaders. His hand had been up for long. Mr. Ben Batia Fai. No, I no longer see him. I think he finally dropped his hand and left or whatever. That's the first comment.
No, Mr.
Then the
Sorry, Mr. Kume, it was Madame Fire. She talked. She did not.
okay,
Madame
okay.
Fire is Madame Fire. She talked.
Oh, okay, all right then. That's great. The next one is I have no experience with crypto, but those of us who have, tell me the difference, the charges, because I mean, you withdraw your money through your bank, of course, bank charges, are they lower than with crypto?
As of the old system where we are now, the bank fee is 20 O coins. That's $20 for each withdrawal. For the crypto payment is $10. So the crypto withdrawals are more cost
Cheaper.
effective than the bank
Ah,
withdrawals
okay, okay.
as of now. But I've said let's keep our eyes focused on the new on the new product on the new cycle. It may change or it may be the same. We don't know.
Uh-huh. Okay, just one more clarification. Okay, the information you've just given me, take like with the bank, you said 20 O coins, right? If I got
Yes,
you right.
yes,
All right. Is that for example, let's say it's an Eco Bank, one of the leaders like me, I'm in Eco Bank, then I
yes.
have a payout or cash out. Okay, I do all the procedure. Then I go to withdraw my money at Eco, they levy their charges. Is that the same charge we are talking about, or they will levy their charge and also on passive, on the other hand, you would have levied a charge?
This, excuse me, Mister. This is a third party charge. It's a fee which is paid to a third party. Like these processors, they are the processors who receive and pay out. So you don't pay it, but to Onpassive, please, and that is
Okay,
where,
okay,
yeah,
fine.
that is, yeah. You don't. It's not pay, this money. This fee is not paid to Onpassive. It's just
Okay.
like when we're paying for our accounts. The first people who paid on the first and second, they paid no fee. But later
Mhm.
on, the other merchants were asking $10, 15, $20. So you
Uh-huh.
pay to that third party for that service that there is taking your money and paying it out. So that's the
Right.
first thing. Your local bank charges are different from what,
Okay.
yeah, they're different from what the company third party is doing. But
Okay.
we have this good news in the air. Since we are having now our own processors, we know that we started testing our first processor, and our CEO says there are more processors are lined up behind. We know
Mhm.
that in the long run, our transfer fees will be very minimal because we'll be
Oh,
transferring as an internal from inside ourselves. So there will be no tax for such transfer. And
okay.
moreover, we have a product called O-Bank that will be coming up later on. We'll show of that. And when that happens, it means that we'll all be in the same bank, and movement of money from one bank, one account to the other would obviously would attract very little charges. So these charges are because of this third party now, which is not
Okay.
passive. Just
All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Vivi. Thank you, Software. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you for this time.
Okay.
Another hand,
Any other question? Any other worry?
we're moving towards the end. No hand,
Yeah,
there's no
we're
hand.
moving towards the end. Madam Julie Chair, you're welcome. We have not heard your voice. Yeah, and we keep on reminding people each time you come into the webinar, and your microphone is missing, please just sign out and sign back. Yes, just sign out. Don't bother yourself. Let it not disturb you. It is network problem. It's from your end. Don't bother even sending a comment on the chat group that you cannot hear. You cannot hear because of your own network at your own end. From on passive end, there is no problem. Yes, from the platform end, there is no problem. The problem is with our own connections. The connection, our connections, especially where we are weak, and therefore we cannot have those signals come in as strong as they are supposed to come.
Okay.
So,
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Hello, everyone.
yes, Mr. James.
Yes, yes. Good evening to everyone once again. Sorry, um, I couldn't listen to the presentation because I was having some serious network issue, and then where I was at that time too wasn't okay for me to be able to listen. But I came back early and then listened to all the questions and the conversation. So, congratulations to everyone. I have some little question here to ask. Please, I want to know if Red, Mati Digamo, if maybe someone knows whether they have been using a different version of OConnect or if it's OConnect that they use to do their presentation. Because looking at their interface, it seems it is different from what we are using now. So I don't know if they are using a different version or is the same thing.
I cannot say with any. I know that all of us. I know all of us are using the 10,000 seater back platform for now, except our CEO that has a corporate, who has a corporate room. So I don't know whether the one of Red or Marty are different, but I think it's the same. It should be the same. I don't, when you talk of the layout, Mr. James, I don't know how different it is because the layout that Marty attend most of Marty's meetings and read. The layout is it so different from ours? And how different can you make us know?
except I think sometimes maybe they are open.
The sound,
Maybe that,
sound, sound, sound.
We cannot hear you clear, Mr. John.
yeah, hello,
Yes,
hello.
yeah.
Okay, I
This
just say maybe sometimes they are used to it, but I think that the whole panel is the same.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and you are really aside. The only person who has a room that is different in terms of numbers.
You see, oh,
Apart from that, all the other people are using the same guy I'm using. Sometimes they are on YouTube, sometimes they are using all from. So if you are seeing any difference, that's where I think the difference might be. Or are you talking about the background? The background varies. If it is the background, it depends on the one you choose. If it is the channel that are using, the channel if you use
Yeah,
FM,
expand it. Yeah, expand it. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I can quickly share my screen to show something or
you,
but what yeah.
you can. You are a co-host, so you can share your screen.
Okay. Uh, okay. So please is my screen showing?
Very perfectly.
Okay. Okay. So uh let me share this. Please, is it showing?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay, so this is one of the things I'm talking about. When you look at their interface, you could see that the way you see this is live meeting today, and you could see that the way you see uh, the camera sign the camera sign, the country flag, the mic. You will not see that when they are doing their meetings using the O Connect. That's the reason, because I've been following this and I've been taking notice of this for some time now, and I've seen that mostly these things doesn't show. So that's why I'm asking if they are using a different version. Thank you.
But this is not
Yeah, John.
Hello, Mr. John.
this does not appear to open.
I can't hear.
Mr.
I'm
John,
saying
we
that
can't hear. We can't hear you clearly, Mr.
Yeah,
John.
it's
Please
network issue.
arrange.
Please, it's network issue. Don't just be patient.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm saying that the interface you are showing that not, it is not it doesn't appear to be the open.
There's not an O connect. That's just what I wanted to say. That is a YouTube interface.
That's the YouTube interface.
It's
Okay.
a live connection from YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, it's not a it's not an O connect interface. That's just what I wanted to, 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 to reiterate to here. Because
Okay. Okay.
Mr. James, like you see, when they're having OP360, there are a number of times that they have anticipated that the number will go above 10,000. So they started wondering and saying that they would like to call the CEO to use his room, because his room will be much bigger than the 10,000 that we have for our commercial O Connect now. So I know that a number of times they
Okay.
have said that. So it's the same room that we are using that they use. But this one, this is what you are showing now on your screen now. That is a YouTube live interface.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
I get it.
yes, it's
I
a
get it.
YouTube
Thank you.
live interface. It's not an O Connect interface.
That's
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
the difference
And you see, as you asked some times ago, I'm sure you asked about this button of live this thing. I'm sure we'll be able to
Yes.
have this during meetings. Even during meetings, you'll be able to start streaming. Huh? During your own
Okay.
meetings with
Yeah.
all Connect, you do this. But this
Yeah.
one is a live stream after the meeting.
Okay.
Yes, because
Okay.
remember,
Okay.
this one comes up after their meeting, but during the meeting, you will not find that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
so are we done? Can we call the video? Hello, can we call the video?
Yeah, we should. We should. I think if there are no more questions.
Okay, okay, okay. Hello, Pacifian, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end of Open Meeting for today. I would like to thank you once more for coming and for exercising patience, at the same perseverance, the same all the characteristics that make us a good brand ambassador. Thank you for coming. I know that once we have gained this evening will help us to get to remember so that we get ourselves. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you, DB, for the participation, for the answers you give you. Very helpful, and I use that conversation is an indication of the substance of what we do. So, we can all this we have Hillary, we have Jim, we have Jim, Mohammed, Bilan, Nancy, Ricky, Jenny, and then we try to get into the end. Can we get here again before you?
The voice is not clear.
Madam Victor, can we hear your voice before you?
It's not.
It's a problem.
Madam
So,
Rita.
Good evening to everybody.
Yeah, good evening, Madam Rita.
Good evening.
Coming, and when we are closing the doors, well, you are welcome. Better late than never.
Better late than never, sir. In fact, I've been very absent. I lost my phone, and thank God I just had a new one. So I hope I'll be more regular this time.
Yeah, especially as the light is at the end of the tunnel.
As a leader, I'm sure that the way you coming means that you got the latest version of if you want the latest phone model. I'm sure
Come
that
again. Come again.
what's the latest phone model? I'm sure that what you have.
This is breaking, John. I'm not getting you clearly.
Ah,
Your
okay.
voice is not clear.
Yeah, the problem that Madam, thank you. We're just thanking you for coming. That is making you to be together. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming. Let
Okay.
us say bye to each other.
Bye. See you on Thursday. See
Thank
you
you.
tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow OP 360
Okay. What time?
is at 5 p.m. Cameroon time.
Okay.
5 p.m. Cameroon time, 12 Eastern time, 5 p.m. Morocco, 5 p.m. Ghana, Nigeria. Please.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mr. John.
Mm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can-
Bye-bye.
Bye.